Joyful adventure, audits come, join the ride. Joyful adventure.
Welcome back to Joyful Adventure Audits. Today we revisit the original village in building at 152, Hurst Street, once the cornerstone of Birmingham's gay village. The pub itself has moved, but this historic building remains, boarded up and silent. This building, originally known as the Roebuck Inn, dates back to the late 1830s, making it one of the oldest public house sites in Lower Hurst Street. It was given the village in name in the late 20th century, aligning with the rise of LGBTQ+ nightlife in the area. Over the decades, it became synonymous with drag nights, cabaret, and community events. Known far and wide for its welcoming atmosphere, it helped define Birmingham's reputation as a key UK gay village venue. The pub closed long-term in early 2025, the camera database confirms it was marked closed from April. Meanwhile, the village in Brand relocated to a new venue which has now reopened. This site has been empty ever since, no activity visible today. With boarded windows and no signage, its future remains uncertain. Hurst Street has played many roles through Birmingham's history. A 19th-century hub of the Jewish community. Later, home to clubs and nightlife. Today, iconic for both Chinatown and the gay village. This stretch of Hurst Street has architectural features dating to the 1790s and 1800s, including mid-century buildings like the Roebuck Village in structure. If these walls could talk, what would they say? Memories span joyous drag shows, casual drinks, and generations of LGBTQ+ culture. But now, the building sits dormant. What might happen next? Will it be redeveloped, demolished, converted, or left as a silent fragment of city history? We'd love to hear from you. Did you attend shows or evenings here? Do you have photos or stories from the old village inn? What do you think should happen to this building? Share them in the comments below to help keep its history alive. If you're new here, Joyful Adventure Audits explores Birmingham's lost, repurposed, or abandoned historic pubs and venues. We're dedicated to documenting these places before they vanish completely. The original village inn has moved on, but the building still stands as a physical link to decades of local culture. Are its days numbered? We'll be here to capture whatever unfolds next. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to follow more heritage stories around Brum.
The floor still creaks where dancers flew. 1,000 nights, 1,000 shoes. Ghosts of laughter haunt the air. The neon glow has lost its spark, but echoes linger in the dark. If these walls could talk, they'd sing of joy and pain, of everything, of love that bloomed and hearts that broke, of whispered words and final jokes. The stage remembers every tune, the clinking glasses drunk with June, perfume and sweat, a fevered mix. The velvet curtains closed too soon, left only shadows and the moon. If these walls could talk, they'd cry for all the dreams that said goodbye, for all the nights that turned to day, for every soul that lost its way.
Once the neon buzzed like a heartbeat loud, laughter spilled out and wrapped the crowd. Hurst Street shimmered under glitter skies. Now it's boarded up where the music died. Echoes remain where we used to dance, a ghost of love in a fleeting glance. The village inn was more than stone. Now it's a shadow of a week called home. Walls held secrets of stories untold, dreams and pride carved deep in the old. Now silence speaks where the jukebox plays, and the colors fade like a memory frayed. We built our world in the cracks of the street, found family where strangers would meet. But time's cruel tide swept it all away, left echoes to haunt the empty days. Echoes remain where we used to dance, a ghost of love in a fleeting glance. The village inn was more than stone. Now it's a shadow of a week called home. If walls could sing, they'd cry. Neon flickers, memories fade, a boarded up hardware left to play. Voices once soared, now whispers die. A silent street under a quiet sky. What happened to the songs we knew? The cheers, the tears, the family too. We stand outside, the echoes thin. What once was life at the village inn? Glittered heels and painted smiles lit the world for 1,000 miles. Drag queens crowned, their kingdom lost. What's the price? What's the cost? Closed doors, open scars. We chase the ghosts of who we are. What happened to the songs we knew? The cheers
ash and dust, new dreams, new love, rebuild we must. What happened to what happened?